Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. Today we're going up against the Guild X Infinity, which is actually a very strong guild, a very notable one as well in the global server. So we're going to be trying to take down the 3 forts, starting with the one up top with a name that I am actually quite familiar with, V-Crocs. Alright, but before we do that though, of course you guys know we have the joke of the day from Icarus. So there's a genie and he says, what's your first wish? Baka says, I wish I was rich. Genie says, granted, what's your second wish? Oh my. And Rich says, I want lots of money. That's so silly, I love it. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at what we're facing in this battle. The first team is Ron, Caesarea, and Meru. So Ron is probably going to be insanely fast. Caesarea is probably speed-tuned with the Ron. And Meru probably hits like a truck. So for that, I'm bringing in my FCC. Haven't used her in a while, but I feel like she'll be very nice with her damage mitigation and her barriers. I do want Ed to get debuffed by the Ron so we can do some counterattack shenanigans and take down the Meru. And we have our Celine to take out the Caesarea, who's definitely going to be the highest attack unit on their team. And for the bottom team, we're going up against Lua, Shu, and Kayron. So bring in some Christy for some shenanigans. She's done so well in Guild Wars, right? So this is her stats right here. She's on Bastion, which will help quite a bit, granting my Aria in the backline barrier and immunity. Now Aria here already has some effect res built onto her, but with the half of Christie's effect resistance added on, she's going to be quite nice. Sitting at about 265 resistance, so should be able to resist the Lua, since Luas don't really have too much effectiveness. And my Destina's going to be there for healing, for sustain, and for just in case Shu gets a little too aggressive with her procs, right? So let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. Alright. Taking down V-Crocs' tower, hopefully. Nothing, nothing awful happens here. Oh, actually, no! It's gonna go for the Meru. Hang on just a second. Okay, never mind then. Actually, I didn't catch that. Did Meru get an attack buff? Probably, right? Okay, so we did do the Ed counter. Caesarea won't be able to push herself all the way up, actually. So that's going to be quite nice. I might as well just use Celine's S3, right, proc her S3. Take out the Meru, and Ed should be able to take out the Caesarea. And I think we're good, because Ron is going to be hitting our Ed, who has defense break. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Ed is going to lap the Ron, because we do get 50% combat readiness. So there we go, hit the Ron for some damage. Ed's going to cut. And we're going to crit and just finish things off. So yeah, there you have it. First team, pretty easy to take down. Ron's Aria cleave on defense is usually pretty easily counterable if you have the right units built. Right, but for this team though, looking forward to this. Oh, look at that full team resist. Absolutely beautiful. Now the rest of his units are actually quite slow. What I will do is hit the Shu. She does proc Snow Crystal, but it's fine. Probably shouldn't have hit the Shu. I just didn't want the Kayron to counter. But that's okay. We're gonna proc our Aria's S3, which allows us to stealth and barrier everybody. So now we're going to be counterattacking on every hit. We just missed out on an extra hit from the Shu, essentially. We would have been able to proc Kayron's immortality, perhaps, if we did that. But it's okay. Going to get another counterattack there. Extra attack from the Aria. We're looking pretty good. Christy's going to pop her S3. Oh, look at that. Lua's just going straight down. Let's pop Christy's skill here. Grants herself defense buff. I think I just go for a hit on Shu. Yep, there we go, because Keiron's gonna proc his S3 yet again. I keep saying proc, I should be saying pop. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, but there we go, healing up a little bit. Let's go for some more damage there. Keiron goes down. I'm gonna heal the Aria just in case something goes south, but Shu's always gonna be hitting the Aria. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I healed there. Always gonna be hitting the Aria because the other two units are Earth. And Shu will naturally not hit any Earth units unless your full team is Earth. But yeah, there you go. Aria managed to pretty easily take down that team. Not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into our second match, which is going to be this middle tower, because it's also pretty close to being taken down. The one on the bottom I might skip. We're going to see if my guildmates later on the day can take this one down, so that we can open up the Stronghold. But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here, because in this match we're going up against Zio, Winter, and Aiden. So what I'm doing is bring in Yolha. She's a fantastic tank for a situation like this, because Winter will be targeting Yolha. Should be taking all the stuns, and Yol is also really good at Aiden. You can finish her off if my Wanda can't already do that. So we have Wanda here. She is going to be stealth for the most part during the fight, mostly because all of these guys are single target damage dealers. We also have DJB to help push up after the Zio goes, unless of course Zio somehow manages to push back and silence my DJB, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Down here for the bomb team, this is apparently a counter Elbrus Bellion, so we're bringing in our Rowana to help out with some healing and sustain. She'll be fine on Idol's Cheer because Ed self-cleanses, so this will just help turn cycle Ed a bit more, which is going to help out quite a bit. Ed's going to be fantastic into Rimuru, Bellion, and the Lua because of their slew of debuffs. So we'll be hoping on those procs there. And of course we have Crow to tank the Rimuru and all of his incoming damage. So let's go ahead and give this a go. I'm really excited for this first team here. Again, this is a good guild. All their units are very, very well built. And now oh wow, now I'm a little scared. He's going to target DJB. Okay, good. We resisted. This should go into the... There we go, Yolha. So she takes the damage there. I get to go for barrier inversion. Wow, we almost barely did not make it against this Aiden right here. But that's okay that Winter procs because we can push up and get our team immunity. There's no more Stripper on the opponent's side. Nice little target debuff on the Aiden, so we should be able to finish her off with an S3. This should also allow my Wanda to continue stealthing. There we go, absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to provoke the Zio so that he doesn't hit my DJB. Yolha's going to be taking quite a bit of damage here from the Winter though. Extra 5,000, yeah, look at that. A lot of damage. But now Winter can only S1 because we're not using any non-attack skills anymore. Zio is blind, so that is nice. He does crit here, but that's okay. We proc Yolha. Oh, actually, that's not good. We proc Yolha there. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, we gotta be careful. So I'm just gonna go for this, S1. Probably, now that I think about it, I probably should have gone for the S3. But it's okay. Yolha's gonna go down here. Forgot, she is currently not on Holy Sacrifice. But it's okay. We should have this with Wanda. Yeah, there we go. Pretty easy here. So Yolha was our sacrifice, but it was worth it. Oh, there we go. Proc the Gab. Let's throw that S3 out, just for good measure. Absolutely beautiful. There you go. Good work, Wanda. Okay, yeah, I forgot what Yolha's passive would get triggered there, and she would actually automatically proc Winter for a second time. There we go. Equivalent exchange, hitting the Lua. Unfortunately, only got a restrict buff there. And we didn't even strip the immunity off of the Bellion. So let's go for the Rimuru, try to weaken him. Ooh, wow, he's pretty squishy. Oh, but he has 18k HP. Pretty squishy for 18k HP. He's going for the crowd. There's a bit of buffs on the opponent's side, but it's not a ton. So crowd gets to survive. Let's hope that Ed procs over here. We can finish off. There we go. Very nice. Got provoked. Finish off the Rimuru. Almost. Crowd doesn't have his horse yet. But let me go ahead and hit the Lua. We'll finish off the Rimuru with just an S1. I think that's enough for now. And I'm going to hit the Bellion. Okay, no counter. I'd be okay if he countered there. Oh, Ed actually 15%ed that. Oh, there we go. Got the equivalent exchange. Very nice. Okay, and a provoke on the Bellion. Great. I think what I'll do is slam the S3 into Bellion, just in case she laps my Crow. She might. My Crow's on Revenge set, so he should be able to pull through. There we go. We'll finish off the Bellion with a horse. Beautiful. And we get to finish off the Lua now. Come on, Ed. Hit a crit. Ah. It's alright, because we should be able to get another equivalent exchange here. And I'll finish her off. So, very, very nice. Very clean match as well. Yeah, these units are definitely well built, but even with that, if you have the right units, if you're able to construct a team that can cover each other's weaknesses, should be in good hands. Alright guys, so we got the third and final battle here for you. The Stronghold is open, and in fact, they took down my Stronghold, just to give you a little glimpse to, for reference to see how strong this guild actually is. They did pretty well against my defense. Actually, my second team though, I think Ed is doing quite well. It's not very often I show you guys the preview of my defenses and how they're going. As you can see in all these battles, Ed is living and he's doing quite well for himself, right? Especially into these shoes that are being brought along. I think Shu is also proccing quite a bit of Foosh to take care of some of my opponent's units. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this team now, shall we? Yeah, Stronghold looks pretty standard. The top team is just Senya and Shu. I'm not really going to take any risks, so I'm going to bring in my my Bellona here. I'm actually going to take even less risks and give her the plus 30 Sigurd from Ed, so that she'll be tankier and she'll be doing a bit more damage. We got pilots here to reduce the damage of the counterattacks that are coming in, and of course the soak up damage for the team. And we have Rowana for the healing. We also have her on Celestine just in case for that extra little bit of healing, because apparently the Shu is on Symbol of Unity, so she's gonna hurt quite a bit. Okay, but for the bottom team down here, we have Ron, Aiden, and Meru. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring in Aria yet again. There's not really a bunch of debuffers on the opponent's team. Right, so nothing like Lua or anything like that. I'm bringing Arwell instead of the Christie that I did in the previous match. And we have Aria here, same old stats as before. She's on her Fairy Tale for a Nightmare for additional damage. And I have my DJB as well to hopefully go after the Ron. And I'm praying that this isn't a really, really fast Aiden. If it is, then we're in trouble. But let's go ahead and jump in and see how we do. And yeah, Aria should be able to take care of everybody pretty easily. Fairy Tale for a Nightmare should help quite a bit too in terms of some damage against that Aiden. Some splash damage. Okay, so ooh, that's a really high effectiveness Lua. I was warned about this as well from some of my scouts on in the guild. But to debuff my Rowana, who is she is quite resistant. I think she has about 170, 180 resistance, right? So that's quite impressive. Okay, there goes the Shu's S3. We have Bellona countering as well. Okay, not that much damage because she is blind at the moment. She can't really hit much. I'm gonna hit the Senya here for the Celestine proc and to get the extra healing from the counter. Okay, very nice. Didn't get defense broken. That's actually very important. Okay, and Pylus. Oh wow, Pylus just countering everybody here. She doesn't really care at all. Okay, let me go for the hit on Senya. Oh, look at that counter. That's not gonna be too good. There we go. Can we get a little bit more damage out? Very nice. There goes the Foosh. And now we're in Sigurd's Scythe range. Oh, that is a holy sack, which is not too good for me. Oh, Bellona. Oh, Bellona. Oh, Bellona, that's so low. Okay, that was very, very close. Actually, too close for comfort here. Without Rowana's team imprint, I don't think we would have survived that. But we are still in Sigurd range, so let me go ahead and soul burn this, and let's go into the shoe. Try to finish her off here. Soul burning so I can reduce the cooldown of the skill. Okay, good. We dispelled the Sigurd. We should be pretty good right now. Bellona should be countering here too. Yeah, there we go. Good, good. We took down the shoe. Who was the main issue? Wow, that shoe hit really, really hard. But Senya's Holy Sack was already procced, and I think we are good for the rest of the match. Okay, so there we go. Counterattack from Pylus, actually taking down the Senya, so now just got this Lua to deal with. And I think we got this. Oh, this came down to the wire, didn't it? These units, again, are very, very well built. But Pylus should be able to finish off this Lua here. Yeah, there we go. Very, very nice. Okay, so the second team, just worried about my DJB speed. And no, he is perfectly fine. Able to outspeed this Aiden. I believe Ron is on Arnell, so we gotta watch out for those procs here. Okay, good. There's no Arnell proc. Wow, lucky. Remember the last Guild War where we got absolutely demolished by an Arnell? Okay, let's push up the team, and what we can do is use Arwell's skill to grant a barrier to everybody. Let's go ahead and do a stun on Meru, right? Let's do this. Let's grant a huge barrier to the team, and then because we have a huge barrier, once everyone stealths with Aria's S3, it's going to be really hard to hit them out of stealth, although the only AoE is Meru, and I did just stun her. But the barrier is going to help Aria survive this hit too. Everyone's invincible right now, but it's fine. We're going to break... Oh no, we can't break the skill null there. Let's just go for an S2. Don't think Aria needs healing right now. Let's go for an S2. Let's put the blind on the units so that we can keep Aria alive. There we go. Get that extra proc. And this should finish off the Aiden. Meru should be reviving. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Strip all the buffs onto that Ron as well. Just go ahead and hit the Ron. Alright, more counters. And there you go, Aria. A very strong unit in Guild Wars. If you can pull her off with the right supports, you really just need somebody tanky and a former cleanser or CR pusher, and you're typically good. So that's a Stronghold match there, and that will actually do it for the Guild War as well. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.